All right. Where did we leave off? I know we'd finished the trials. We've got Basil in our party now. I'm a fully fledged Jedi. And I think we have quests we can do now all around this planet. There's the feud, there's the ruins. Mandalorian Raiders. I haven't found the companion yet. Even Hawk. Okay. Can I talk to Basila anymore?
How can I help?
Let's talk about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Frodo, what are you doing, buddy? Why did we dream of Malak and Revan?
Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
I certainly don't want to dream about them.
That would not be my first choice either. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
What do you think they were doing?
I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further.
Okay.
As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum. Hey, Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken with the council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where's Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light when I left.
Back to the light.
With me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you have learned it well. I am certain you will be a credit to the Order.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
I remember her joining my party back in the day. And I don't know if that will still be the case, because I don't know if I'm going to go with an old Jedi party or if I'm going to keep my good friend Kath. Honestly, I should probably bring
How may I be of assistance, Master Jedi?
because I'm not a scoundrel anymore, so I might be able to
Farewell, then.
bring our other friend along. I'm not sure, though. Okay, now we can properly explore all these ruins and everything. Rubber hood, ha ha, wow. Waiting for my espresso to kick in. I did not take a nap, Deeks, but I did do all of the other stuff. I did. That's not true. I did take a short nap. I forgot about the nap, man. The days are blended together. That's right. I woke up at 1 last night. I did sleep. The day's a blur, man. I had a nap. I woke up, did chores, had some food, did some more chores. I just had some more bread. I made a triple espresso, cleaned out the cat boxes. I did actually do the cat boxes before the nap. I do remember that nap. Dude, it's such a blur right now. That's what happens when you don't get any sleep. And, did some video editing, and what else did I do today? Oh, I was researching, we're researching stairs, because we've got to go to a metal fabricator. There's one right around the corner from where we live. I don't know if they're busy, but we got to go to them and see if they're available to build us a stairwell outside. So I've been investigating the last hour switchback stairs where basically one goes up and then there's a landing and then it goes up again. So it's just like exactly like this. So up, landing, up again. Because we have a second, it's a flat top building. So there's a second story which is meant to be built on top of it, and we're gonna put a sheet metal roof on top, and we're gonna build like an upstairs garden exercise area, and we're gonna wall off the western side with there's this special. I don't know if you've ever seen like greenhouses and gardens use them, but they're like a black cheesecloth to keep the sun out, but they still provide ventilation. And we're going to line the western side of that with those. And then that ought to cool the inside of the house. Everybody we've talked to who has second stories says it dropped the interior temperatures of their house by 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, which is a pretty significant temperature drop, which means the air conditioner will work better in here because I have a west-facing building, and like even when it's 95 degrees, anything above 95, you'll still feel hot in here even with the AC running 24/7 during the daytime. And you can stand up and like put your hand on the rooftop and you'll burn your hand. That's how hot the sun gets on our rooftop. So we're trying to sort out this like November, December, January. We want to get a second that expansion built up top with the west facing wall built so that the sun can't hit the rooftop, which ought to cool the interior. And then we can have an upstairs garden area, workout area, etc. Probably put a grill up there. And then, but we gotta have a stairwell. So right now I'm investigating stairwells. And then I gotta go talk to those guys and see how much they want to charge and what they can build me. Yes, I'm waiting for the triple espresso to kick in. Matale Estate. Let's just go here first. Yes, but we will never be selling this house. This house we bought it from Christina's mother. So this is a house that never gets sold. The house will go to family members after us. So, this is a generational home, essentially. Her mom bought it like 20 years ago, and then we bought it from her mom, and then it will probably go to one of our nieces whenever we no longer need it. Or our great niece.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I don't know, man. Whenever you stock me with a lifetime supply of bathrobes. I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alan Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you.
Matale.
I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
We were trying really hard not to put any more money into this place until we bought the next property. But she and I are both really, like, we're looking at prices going,
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored. Though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
So we're not going to be able to afford something within the next 2 years. So we're going to have to spend at least 2 more summers here. And so both of us, as we've gotten older, have less tolerance for the heat. and it was like this summer was a mild summer, but it was still like, it's so freaking hot. Like, especially April and May into June. There's like a 2-month period where it's just like, yeah. And so we're both like, we really just need to go ahead and spend the money to upgrade everything here. And then it's like, I think the determining factor was like, I went to go do maintenance on the air conditioner the other day to clean it all out, and I noticed that one of the outside brackets, it's a metal bracket that's attached to the side of the house, and the condensation line has just been dripping water for 3.5 years onto the bracket, and so one of the outside brackets is almost rusted through. And then I was looking, I pulled the filters out of the inside to clean up. I noticed that some of the metal inside is rusting, and it was like, you know what? Like, if we're gonna be here like another 2 to 3 years, we're gonna have to spend a little bit of money to improve things a little bit more. Definitely gonna have to replace my air conditioner bracket. I'm gonna replace the bracket. But I've gotten 3.5 years out of this mini split, and I've ran it 24/7. It still works great, knock on wood, but it is. I saw some rust on the inside on some of the metal pieces, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm about the same way. Luck runs out. I'm a sweater, man. I sweat a lot. What's the temperature right now where we live? It is 97 Fahrenheit, 36 Celsius with 50% humidity today, which is not horrible humidity. But yeah, I stepped outside to like feed the ducks and chickens and was like, no. And it's pretty average for this time of year. Like, this whole month will be 90, mid 90s, like low to mid 90s. It is what it is. All right. Sandral's the whereabouts of my son Shen. Why are you so certain the Sandrals are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived.
What's up,
and
kiddo?
they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrals would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
Great Cattail says it's 110 here. That was us in like May. May into June, it's like 110 to 115. Yeah, there's about a solid month where it's like, eeh. Alright, what were the droids doing
I have
here?
no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
It's the same here, Great Cat. Last summer was really bad because it was an El Nino year. So we also hit like 120-ish during the month of like the last part of May. And we had like 7 or 8 power outages. It sucked so bad. Like it's so not fun to lose power when it's that temperature. But the reason was because there's a guy who on our block in our quadrant, he bought this building and renovated it into apartment buildings and put like, I think 9 or 10 units into this building and put air conditioners in all of them. And then that got hooked up to this, 25-year-old transformer. And so the breaker just kept blowing in the transformer, and then the transformer blew, and we didn't have, it was a gnarly like 2-week period where we were losing power every night. Like 4 nights in a row we lost power, and then they would replace the breaker, and then it would work for like 3 days, and it would go out. And then finally we lost power for like almost a 24-hour period of time where it went out at like 9 o'clock at night and didn't come back until about 7 o'clock the next day, the next evening. And it was like 120 degrees outside with no electricity, so there's no fan, nothing, and you're just sitting there like melting, and you're literally like, we're going to the corner store, like around the corner, and buying popsicles just to try to stay cooled off. Then it's like, well, let's just go to the grocery store because at least the grocery store has air conditioning, and then you just wander around the grocery store for 2 hours. Oh, sucked bad. Where can I find the Sandals?
Follow their stink south of here, and you shall find them. I demand action on this matter, Jedi. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand.
Nice,
I'm
Keta.
a man of the
Have
world,
fun.
Jedi. I know
I
how
liked
things
Mafia.
are
It was
done.
a lot of fun.
I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I understand you're upset. Rest assured I will find Shen.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrals who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Carth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandral estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
South. Oh, I bet that's... Okay, so that's the path south. Okay. Oh, out of sheer curiosity. How does he work if I have the script on? Oh, Tales of the Shire is awesome. That's going to be a guilty pleasure. I went the wrong way, I think. That's going to be a guilty pleasure for a while. It's kind of amazing how much fun you can have when you ignore the Reddit trolls of the world. and just play games for what they're meant to be played for. Enjoyment's sake. Alright, this is the Sandral estate.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the battalions, but I must speak to Nurek.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Thank you very much. We should probably save. I think that's exactly what it's meant for, Great Cat. You know, the person, I don't know if you're familiar with Don Marshall, the obscure Lord of the Rings facts guy over on TikTok. When you watch him play, it's exactly the reasons everyone should be playing. If you have an inner child and you get giddy at the thought of like skipping through the Shire and plucking flowers and fishing, like if that makes you happy, then you are the target audience for that game. That's exactly who that game was meant for. People who like whimsical, cute, fun games. And there is a pretty big target audience for that. I think the only people who are being pissy about it are your edgelord gamer bros. It's like a warm blanket. Yeah, I could see that. What's up, JP?
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I'd like to talk to you about the disappearance of Shen Matale. I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Yes.
My name is Rahasia. Nurek is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I just want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
So, tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Okay. Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassius met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
I'm everybody's hope, baby. Jessica says the game's only $10 on Steam. I'm definitely buying right now. Is 12 when I play this? Yeah, it's I got it on sale on the Xbox last week or whenever it was. It was $3.70 or something like that. So I bought both of them for the Xbox for like under $8. And I own them on GOG, but it was like, where I would rather play these on the Xbox. I don't think it's still on sale right now, but it's about this. It's the same price. Ultimately, I decided to buy it on the Xbox because the PC versions don't support controllers, and I didn't want to play it mouse and keyboard. Am I gonna play Silent Hill F in late September? It's not on my radar. I mean, I know it's coming out. I'm not like a huge horror game player. So, I mean, it just kind of depends. If there's nothing else going on, I might play it just because it's a new release. But at the beginning of the month, I've got Indiana Jones: The Great Circle DLC. Both that and Hell Is Us drop on the 4th. That'll keep me busy for a bit. And then I've got Borderlands 4. But honestly, that'll only carry me through to the end of the month, or the middle of the month, excuse me. So I don't know what I'm doing in the latter half of September yet. We will wait and see.
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
I'm not gonna waste spikes. That's too many spikes.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem. Got it.
Exodus looks promising. Definitely interested in it. But I also know better than to like overhype things, and there's way too many people out there that are like, oh my god, it's the people who made Mass Effect, it's the writers who did this, oh my god, it's going to be this amazing game. I have no doubt that it's going to be an awesome game, but the problem is that people are overhyping it in their heads, and when it comes out, it's just, let's wait and see.
No problem.
I will definitely have fun playing it, but I just know how the internet is, and there's way too, like, you know what I saw the other day? Here's a fun one for you. One of the greatest detractors of Starfield, one of the guys who makes a living off of trashing Starfield, is suddenly making positive content about Starfield. Why? Because there's a rumor. There's a rumor that Starfield is revamping its space travel. And I saw this individual. I'm not going to name any names. It's a guy who does. He's always super concerned about things, and he's always worried, and he always says that I've tried it. Dot 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 dot. Um, he burns a candle in Todd Howard's name. Um, when I saw him make a positive Starfield video, I was like, oh my god, you're literally looking at a rumor. You're hyping that rumor up in your head, and you're literally sitting here going, "Oh my God, they're doing what I wanted them to. They're changing Starfield exactly the way that I told them to change Starfield." And it's like, it's not. No, don't do it. Don't do it. They may be making changes to Starfield, but until Bethesda drops the announcement, hyping it up in your head, it's just you're gonna do the same cycle you've always done. As soon as it comes out, you're then gonna shit all over it and talk
Who are
about what
you?
a horrible
What do
piece
you
of
want
trash
with
it
me?
is.
Are you working for my father?
Just, I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Alright.
Thank you. I wish you luck.
Yeah, I don't actively watch his content, but stuff pops up on my feed. And I have to look at it and go, Suddenly you're talking positive about Starfield. What?
I'm here.
What? Yes?
All right. Oh, I no longer get a bunch of points anymore. I'm only getting 1 point per. I should probably go. Fuck, I don't know what to put these in. Persuade, probably. Powers. Let's do Force Whirlwind. Back. She can do 2-weapon fighting? Really? Oh, it's double-bladed or two. I see. I gotta get to level 12 for that.
Yes?
I have to go find... I don't think, yeah, I think Shattered Space was fine, with the right companion. It didn't feel like that expansion made any sense with anyone other than Andreja. But with Andreja,
No problem. Didn't work.
you know, Andreja, I feel like that expansion was built around her as a companion. So as long as you romanced Andreja, I think that that expansion worked. However, it had to be Andreja. Ooh, prison key, which I don't need anymore. Just to get the XP, I'll probably do it. XP is XP. But overall, I think that the base Starfield experience, yeah, I mean, Shattered Space, I'm very easy to please, and I think in my review, I would have to go back and watch my review of Shattered Space, but I think even in my review, I said, you know, it was good enough for me, and I think I did like 25 hours of it, but I didn't go explore like every nook and cranny. But I did, you know, I did put time into it, you know. I did like 25 hours of the game. And I enjoyed it, but I still think that the best storyline in the game, like the Rangers is a lot of fun, but I'm going to blank on the I'm going to blank on all the names of the factions. The one where you infiltrate the pirate faction, where you're working for like the fleet, that one is probably my favorite. And then the Rangers is up there, but then also the Colonial one, that was incredibly well done, where you like chasing down the Terramorphs, and like you find out the dude who's down in storage, who's been down there for years, and the colonies have hidden him away, and he's like this war criminal who's been they still keep him around. Like I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like there were some really good, yeah, the UC, yeah. The United Colonies storyline was awesome. The Crimson Fleet undercover storyline was awesome. The Rangers storyline was great. The the infiltration one, the Ryuji Industries or whatever, that one was kind of like meh. I feel like that was the weakest one out of all the storylines. I don't know. I liked the game. I've done 2 full playthroughs. I just think that it's a lot of fun.
What are you doing here?
I would
Have you
happily
found
do a
Shen
third,
yet?
and I'm hoping that we're going to get an announcement at Gamescom. The rumor that I've been hearing is that the next expansion for Starfield is going to launch with the game coming to the PS5, which would be pretty cool if that's true, because it's already like Bethesda's biggest selling game of all time, and that would just push it to greater heights. To have it finally come out of exclusivity mode. I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, right?
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Alright, now we gotta go back to Shen. Do 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 do. Yeah, because it's been an exclusive now for a year and a half. If they do a PS5 release for the next expansion at like the 2-year mark with like some sort of Ultimate Edition, yeah, that would be a very smart move. What's up, Frodo? Come here. Come here. I know your mommy's not here and you're wandering around like a little lost puppy dog. What's up? Rawr. Shen, where's my mommy? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, stupid baby. Goodness gracious. Oh, we're in super hyper lovey-dovey. I'm gonna eat daddy attack mode, I think. He's purring, but he's also digging his claws into me, which means he's in hyper aggressive. Okay. Buddy. Mommy's not here, so get your butt off my head, thank you. I don't need smelly cat booty. I do need a shower, though. Time to let you out? I'll be right back. No, I think there will still be some exclusivities from time to time, which is fine for the companies, because we need to have some sort of, you know, competition is good. But I think that Microsoft kind of, despite all their woes, the direction they took Game Pass show that they don't care about the console war. That's in the past. Like it's all about the ecosystem now. So you don't even need a console to play Xbox games. Like you can play Game Pass games anywhere. Got a phone? You can play Game Pass games on your phone. Got a tablet? Play them on your tablet. Got a handheld? Play them on your handheld. You don't even need a console. Got a Fire Stick? You can go straight through your Amazon Prime and Fire Stick and play games that way. Like, and with the rumor that the next Xbox is going to have a built-in browser and Steam connection and everything else so that you can just immediately put all of your Epic Game Store, GOG Game Store, and Steam games onto your Xbox. That's just another, it's going to be basically the Xbox. The next generation of Xbox will basically be a gaming PC in a console format, which will further sort of homogenize gaming for the average consumer who doesn't want to spend $4,000 on a high-end gaming PC. They'll be able to spend, $700-800 on a console that allows them to do console games and PC games in the same place. I think that's going to be pretty exciting. But I do think that we're seeing PC games, we're seeing PlayStation games come to Xbox. Xbox games go to PlayStation. There are still periods of exclusivity, which I think is fine. But pretty much every game these days is coming out on every single platform. Even if there is a period of like a year, 2 years of exclusivity, they all eventually come everywhere. Which
You're
is a
back.
great thing. What's
Have
up?
you spoken to
What's up,
Rahasia?
Heinrich?
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're
Oh,
gone.
Smeagol.
You're right, we should.
Are you waking up too, buddy?
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik.
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing.
You!
I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
What I'm really hopeful for is that the next Halo game will be available on all platforms because they're making it in the Unreal Engine. And I'm really hopeful that the next Halo game is going to be everywhere. I'm hopeful. It would show a dominance of the global market to just say Halo is now everything. Dr. Scott, Janet, Brad, Rocky. You're right. You need to calm
Please
down.
listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Both of you, calm down now.
We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Shen is capable of making his decisions on
But
his
he
own.
is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him.
Children grow up and leave.
My little Rahasia.
Father.
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen seems to genuinely care for my Rahasia.
What's up, Smeagol?
He might be a good husband for her someday.
Are you
Much
awake?
as I may dislike it, I think I see it too.
Yeah, great cat. I've been saying that for years. That's the only mentality to have. Is like, there shouldn't be any of this BS about loyalty to a company. It's like, I don't care who publishes. I don't care who develops. All I care about is if the games are good. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, you're gonna go straight to the floor? Come here. What's up? You're going under the bed. Alright, you're not ready to go out yet. I don't know what you're doing under there. It is 4:40, so it's almost dinner time. I knew you two could see reason. I think in the past, when the companies were so focused on selling consoles as part of their business, it made sense to have exclusive products because that helps bolster the sales of your consoles. But these days, there are so many people playing games now across all platforms. It just makes sense to have your games available anywhere to as many people as possible. Deke says, "It's my money, I'll buy what I want." After I ask my wife, of course. That's right, Voltron. Play them both.
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if She is loyal to him, but I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
They can live with... How about they could stay at the Jedi Enclave?
Of course not. My house is more than good enough.
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm surprised. That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
Don't forget to build a statue in my honor. Oh, that just reminded me. I need to launch a new t-shirt this week. This is the grown-ass man playing video games shirt. Grown-ass man shirt. I will work on that probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time tonight. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to explore around these grounds or not. Don't even know if I can. No, this doesn't go anywhere. This is where we had to do that negotiation with the murder victims a little while ago. I think this leads to the Grove. Oh, we got something over here.
Let's go, feud.
You answer Ready? How'd you like that? Let's go! What?
Oh, Mandalorians.
Ready?
What are you doing, sir? Whirl till you hurl.
Ready?
What can I do?
What?
Alright, that's worthy of a save. Fallen Order and Survivor are great games. I cannot wait for the third one. More Cal Kestis, please. I still think Coruscant, like that whole 2-hour intro on Coruscant is one of the funnest experiences I've had in a modern Star Wars game. Just like, Coruscant was so well done. Yep, there is a third one in the works. Oh, this is that droid.
Saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid?
As I said, I am C842, a personal assistance droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elise's droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
Oh, you're running from her?
Yes. But I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
No, I probably don't.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
You want to get away that badly?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I don't know why I couldn't just help him escape the planet. Poor guy. He got turned into a vibrator and that's it. Alright, I'll destroy you and tell her that you're still out here. Wait. Does it matter which... Wait. I don't remember which one I need to do. What's up, buddy? Meow. Do you want to say hi to everybody? He just came out from underneath the bed. Smeagol. Yeah, you chirping at me, buddy? Let me go, feed him. It's dinner time for everybody, so let me go feed them and I'll be right back. I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Alright. Alright. Cave entrance? What's in the cave?
Yes?
What?
Crystal cave. Ooh. Oh, do I find power crystals in here? God, I can't see shit in here.
Ready?
This is where it needs to be like Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, where you can hold your lightsaber up and actually see what the hell's going on.
Time to rumble. Down you go.
You cannot win.
Ready?
What can I do? You cannot win.
All right. Snuffing out the innocent life within. I'm not going to snuff out the light. You have acquired a lightsaber crystal. Yay! No. Nope. I'm not going to be that guy. What's up, walkthrough warrior? Remains. What do we got? Durasteel bonding ally response package. Alright, I think that's all we get in here. Yep. Looks like that's the case. We're gonna leave here, you see. Nothing left in here, you see. I got my crystals. We're gonna roll. What time is it, by the way? I actually need to pay attention to the time because I have Lord of the Rings online tonight with my brother and the kids. It's 5 o'clock. I've still got some more time. Hang on. Oh shit. Well, we can unpause and fight things while I'm checking this stuff.
You asked for this.
I don't know if you're able to see this comment. This is on my video on Mafia the Old Country is too short. This guy says, nobody is playing the game. If you only play the story, you're just being a poser. So if you play video games for story, guys, you're just a poser. So that to me is one of the funniest things ever. Like, do these people not understand that there are awards given out by BAFTA and the Hugos? Like, there are so many awards that are specifically given to video games for the story of the game. Like, story-based narrative RPGs are literally crafted by teams of writers who win awards because of how good the writing is. The idea that you're a poser for playing the story of a video game is one of the most... I keep having to use the word retarded in commentary, but it's the only word I can think of that makes sense. That is a horrifically stupid way of thinking. You're a poser for playing the story of a video game. Oh my god. Story mode is for posers. That is a YouTube short right there. Like, this game itself is a perfect example of a game that everyone loves because of the story. To this day, coming back 20 years later and playing Knights of the Old Republic, is the gameplay very good? No. Not compared to modern games. But the story, the fact that it's fully voiced, and specifically it was fully voiced in a time when no games were fully voiced. And even in today's standards, a lot of games aren't fully voiced, or they're using voice to text, or they're using AI voice. This has a full cast of actors who went on to become famous because of this game. BioWare went on to become a monster of the industry because of not just this game, but one of many games. All of the games that BioWare became famous for back in the day were story-based video games. The idea that people who play stories in the video games are posers, right, Rated, that's their typical Call of Duty player. I just want to kill shit, I'm an edgelord. God damn, there's some stupid people out there.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean,
sorry.
Isn't that a violation?
Look at my
of some
KD
kind of Jedi
ratio,
code or
bruh.
something?
That's funny, Rated. That's literally that's the type of right. It's the people who buy a console and play one game for the rest of their life. I'm sorry, Rated. Your comment is killing me, dude. Look at my KD ratio, bruh. That's literally like the guys who literally are like the muscle bound dudes who flex on Instagram, and they'll come into the comments of your video and be like, "Your opinion sucks. Fight me, bro. Like, I'll show you who's king. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go to the gym and I'll show you who's a real man. I'll take you on the mat and I'll tear you apart and show you who's a real man. Yeah. I got muscles. I'm a real man." Hey, of all the Jedi in the galaxy, why did we get the one who's absent-minded?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulcans probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Calf. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
That just reminds me of the jokes of Anakin who kept losing his lightsaber. I think it's in the Clone Wars. Obi-Wan's giving him shit for losing his lightsaber all the time. Oh shit, we're getting ambushed by Mandos.
Ready?
I think we can go to the Ancient Grove next, although there's something here about more Mandalorians. Oh, you psychopath. This is where I fought what's her name before, Juhani. Hello there.
You shall fall.
Did I want to come back to the Matale grounds? Yes, because I want to go due north from here.
How'd you like that?
Oh, I clicked. Why do I do that? What are you doing, you crazy lady?
What?
Sometimes the AI makes me question things.
What can I do? I do?
Ooh, Ekani light armor. Who can wear this? Can you wear this? Oh, wait, I found a Jedi robe. Please tell me I can wear the Jedi robe. Oh my god, my defense went way down. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to wear that. 23, 26. Like, I don't know that I'm willing to do the Jedi robe at the moment. I know eventually you can get your, like, defense and stuff up. Well, let's have her wear the robe for now. Better than nothing.
Yes? What?
What can I do?
Come on, regen, 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 regen. God, her force power regen's so slow.
What?
I need to get cure on this guy as well. No, this is not where I want to go. Where is the... Strange Ruins? Here we go. Bum. Holy Jedi, searching through the ruins for some strange things. Who knows what we're gonna find? Holy Jedi, slashing my things with a lightsaber. No wamwim pachunki. What are you trying to say? Any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Thought I heard somebody ring in the door. Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? An overseer. Where's the Starforge? Infinite Empire. Could you be a little more specific?
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
How long have you been here?
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Who are the builders?
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. Have you seen the builder recently? Tell me about the ones who came here before us.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi? How do I prove myself worthy? Proving grounds to the east and the west.
The sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright. Oh, now these robes... I mean... The problem is I lose a ton of defense, but they look really cool.
Yes?
Sure.
All right. I need to go ahead and wrap it up here, everybody, because I need to go do my evening homestead chores, take a shower, cut that YouTube short out, get it published on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then take a quick break before I play Lord of the Rings Online with my family tonight, with my bro, my sister-in-law, and the kids. Usually I get the first half of those sessions out on Sunday nights. So just sometime later tonight, I should have a 30-minute episode of our adventures in Lotro with the other episode for tomorrow. I'll, of course, get this cut down into 30-minute episodes, and I'll be back again tomorrow with more Titan Quest 2, first thing in the morning, followed by Tales of the Oh, no, tomorrow is Alien Fireteam Elite. Hang on, let me double-check this. Yes, I have to go listen to Holy Diver right now, too, because it's driving me nuts. It's in my head. Hang on. I'm pretty sure Alien Fireteam Elite is tomorrow. Yeah, where did it just go? The ducks are yelling me at me outside. Oh, it's being cranked. There we go. Game Pass games. Fireteam Elite coming to Game Pass tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, Game Pass games usually go live around 11 a.m. So more than likely what I'll do is we'll do a nice solid Titan Quest 2 session in the morning. Then we might do some Tales of the Shire, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll come back, and I'll probably play this in the afternoon. And then we'll just rotate Titan Quest 2, Aliens, Fireteam, and Tales of the Shire this week, up until the next Drops campaign starts for Dune Awakening, and then I'll be doing another 3 to 5 days of Dune Awakening, pretty solid. Working down towards Gears of War Reloaded, which is like the 26th or something, the 24th? 26th. That's the end of the month.
I got a long runway. We got a lot of games to play this month. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening. Until